Greetings from Dystopia, episode 104, a war zone. It's exactly what it sounded like in my neighborhood last night. Gonna walk back here and check out this one field that I walked through yesterday. I want to see if I can get back out here possibly tomorrow morning or Tuesday morning and record the dawn chorus. As I listened to the one section of video yesterday when I edited, the bird song was pretty cool. So I want to see if I can maybe come back out here and just be out here for sunrise and record the birds and everything, both audio and video. Let's see, still waiting to hear back on the Lumix. Should be coming in the mail here pretty quick. I don't know that they've shipped it yet. I haven't gotten notification, but I'm going to email them today and say, hey, where's my camera? It's an air quality action day here. Just got my steps. Hang on a minute. All right, there we go. Had to get my daily picture. Day 193 of the streak. Doing pretty good. So that's constantly moving with no injuries. Beer can back here in the grass. It wasn't there yesterday. Doesn't look like anybody came back to their little fire pit. Well, I don't know. There's some fresh padding in the grass. But the fire pit looks the same, no real change there. Some of the chairs were busted up and thrown back in the thing, so whoever was back here, they didn't have a fire, but they decided to break a few chairs and throw them in the woods. Ah, here we go. I got a bunch of trash out here. That's where they were. I see fireworks trash out in that field I walked through yesterday. Pretty good chance that these are not the property owners that came out here and did this. So that's another annoying thing. Yeah, you can see how trampled down the dirt is. There were quite a few people out here last night. I'd say looking at footprints out here, probably 5-6 people. Some children too, but you can see their trash pile over here. Not very big fireworks, but big enough. But yeah, what I'd like to do is park my ass right down here somewhere. Somewhere maybe next to this tree. Set up the recorder, audio recorder, looking at this tree line. So directed that way. The camera over there looking east on a time lapse. Catch the sunrise. Might be what I do. So I'll put out one more call for that grass that was laid down out here. It's been disturbed since then, but maybe the shade line gives you a hint. I'm surprised nobody commented on that one, especially when I said free gear. Some people coming down the river here. Walk over and look at the river edge. I'll take a different route. Now I'm going to walk down through the field and take a look under that bridge. Kayakers went by, canoeists. Here comes another group of canoeists right through here. I don't know if they'll show up. This willow just amazes me every time I come down here. We had a big willow in our yard growing up. wasn't this big. These things are really cool. I mean, this, I know there's nothing to give you perspective, but that trunk is 5.5 feet in diameter. This thing is just massive. Look at that Widowmaker. The sign says, "No trespassing, premises under 24-hour video surveillance. Violators will be prosecuted." There's one here. There's one over here on the underside of the bridge on that stanchion. Wonder why they felt the need to put that there. This is the spot where I get in the river if I'm wading. Obviously, I'm not the only one. There's more boot prints right there. Those are waders too, wading shoes. But what I love to do is put in down here and then wade across that way. Kind of see a shadow line here. Follow that shadow line up to the tree. And then I fish that bank all the way down. All the way down to the bridge. Just under the bridge, and I'll go across, come back up and come out. Can't quite tell how well the bottom's showing up here because of the light on the screen, but so we got your kayak fishermen here under the bridge right now, right in here. They dropped anchors real quick, which I know for a fact there are quite a few smallie right there. So yeah, it's an air action day, air quality action day. The air is really thick today. It's humid. It's like breathing soup. Any other day I don't pay too much attention to it, but today it's pretty obvious. All right, got my distance down. I head back to the car. See you guys in a bit. Alright folks, got my walk in. Went back and checked out a subdivision looking for another way to get to the top of Spring Hole Creek. The area I wanted to look at is still township property, but the streets right there are all marked no parking. So I guess I'm going to have to park in the preserve or in the woods there at the parking lot and walk back through to get back there to fish. It's okay. Just last summer I saw a lot of carp and some larger bass in there. Bigger bluegills, so I just thought it'd be a neater place to fish instead of fishing the little part of the creek. I don't think I mentioned it the other day, but I picked up a HDMI capture card that was really cheap and gets good reviews. We'll talk about that in an upcoming From the Bench episode. I didn't want to spend $140, $150 for a capture card. To me, what it does makes no sense. It needs to be that expensive. And suddenly this one particular model started popping up in tech videos that I watch. I was like, okay, $15, it's worth a try. There was another one for $9 as well, but I plugged it into my Ubuntu laptop running OBS and it worked. There was no mention of it working with Linux, but it does. So we'll be able to do boot up videos now on Raspberry Pis and other stuff from the bench. So yeah, we'll talk about that in another episode. All right, I'm almost to the house, so you know what that means, right? I don't hear it. Be good, be well, wear your mask. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Yeah, you can see her. There's about a 14-inch smallmouth right there. Skinny girl. Just went under the bridge.